up, everybody? What's going on out there? We are live in our studio, our nice, cool studio tonight. I must say, the magic of texting. Please make it cooler in here. So what's up, everybody? We are live. We are Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. I am Johnny Rizzo, and with me tonight, I got across from me, Mr. Chris Beckins. What's up, Chris?
What's up, everybody?
I got Irish Pat with us tonight. What's up, Pat?
Not much. Alive and well after last week.
Well, we're going to get to that in a second.
Question is, do you have any taste in your tongues?
It's not my tongue that was the concern, I have to say.
He doesn't have any more dingleberries.
We got Mr. Wayne Forte.
What's up, guys?
What's going
Evening.
on, Wayne?
Everything's good.
He's got a lot of great information for us tonight.
I
right?
do.
All right.
Unbelievable. At least 3 minutes.
We got Michael on the board over there.
Hello.
So you know what? So last week we did the one chip challenge, right? Which you know what, Pat? We really had concerns about you. I didn't think you were going to make it, to be honest with you. So I should start the clock, Michael. I think it makes sense, right?
Definitely
So-
looked like we were going to have a medical moment there.
So what I did tonight is
Medical emergency.
the Placky, is it called Placky?
Packy. Yeah.
Packy.
They came out with this hot chip, the one chip challenge.
And we're going to do it
But
again.
I found out that they have
No, you're going to do it again.
they have the Placky one chip challenge, the next level. And Pat, you and Chris are gonna go head to head. You ready for this?
Nope.
Come on.
Not a chance.
Chris,
Yep.
I gotta say, Chris sat there like a champ.
He really did.
You're a monster, dude. You're I don't think you have a heart.
Just a lot of experience.
All right? You don't have any
How
insights.
could you say he doesn't have a heart?
Not a heart.
Just because he doesn't need a chip, he doesn't have a heart.
No, I
No,
That's always a nice comment, Chris.
a heart he has. It might be.
I'll get over it. I have no feelings either.
yeah, that's what I mean. He's got no feelings inside. No, I'm not talking like emotional feelings. He might go home and cry. I don't know. But this guy ate this chip like it was a Dorito. Am I right?
Yeah,
Oh, God,
absolutely.
yeah.
I mean,
That's what he envisioned it. That's how he did it.
I've eaten ketchup that was too hot. Yeah. This guy sat there.
He is so proud of himself right now.
He ate the chip.
He's loving
No
it.
big deal.
He did not dip the chip.
No, he did not.
He just ate the chip like it was nothing.
And I actually did
And then
puree
what
it before I
happened
swallowed it
with
down.
Farley and
Oh, these
and
guys,
Pat?
Farley, I thought he was going to die. I mean,
Yeah.
And Farley didn't even eat the chip.
no, he spit it out.
At least I ate the chip.
Now, here's the question. A lot of people out there, I'm sure, want to know.
Yes.
Did it hurt coming out?
Blowtorch?
Well, let's just put it this way. I took the following day off of work.
Did you really?
Yeah, I know. I had. Well, to be honest,
Oh, my God.
to be honest, I already had it scheduled off because I had
Oh,
something.
okay.
Because I had to have the bike service that day.
Anticipation.
Oh, he
Let's
knew.
be honest. He knew.
He
Strength
knew.
to anticipation.
Well, I will say it was a wee painful coming out. I will not lie to you.
Did you learn what witch hazel is?
What's that?
Did you ever learn what witch hazel is?
Meanwhile, Chris started the night off with a bowl of chili.
That was priming.
That was his
a
warm-up.
prequel.
He ate the chili, and then he ate the chip, and then he probably went to White Castle on the way home, I'm going to assume.
No, that's not true.
No?
White Castle.
And he put some hot sauce on the White Castle.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you put hot sauce on the chip. I mean, that was unbelievable, man. That really was.
Very impressive.
It really was. It was impressive. It was scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was-
definitely made my definite. Will not do that.
No.
Definitely will not do that.
Well, then Pat read afterwards all the warnings and the cautions and the videos afterwards. He's like, "What did I do to myself?"
I know.
What was I thinking?
What were you thinking, right?
I wasn't. You just.
I was looking at Farley. I'm laughing at Farley, but then I happened to look to you. I'm like,
and
oh,
he's
shit.
diving out of the room.
I thought he was dying.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy ain't gonna make
Well,
it.
when Dawn said you got to go check on him, I said, "Oh man."
All I was doing was just get a little bit of water for the tongue. As long as it was something cold, I was good.
Yeah, but you really should have been drinking out of the toilet bowl.
I didn't get.
He flushed first. It was good.
It was clean.
So we got. I can't believe that was a week already. I mean,
I know.
if you would have said that was 3 nights ago, I would have believed you.
Yeah.
I can't believe how fast the time goes by. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's good. Pat, does it literally feel like a week ago?
No, it doesn't.
No, still hurts a little
It's
bit.
still. Well, just emotionally, it hurts. Like
Yeah.
now, when I think back about it, it's just like my whole body just starts to go.
That burn. You feel the burn.
I definitely felt the burn.
Oh my God! But hey, you know what? We got a lot going on, man. How was you guys' weekend? You guys have a good weekend, or what did you guys do? Wow.
I don't remember.
That's exciting, huh?
Actually, Saturday was vehicle maintenance and some administrative duties. But then Sunday we did the street fair.
Yeah, that was a good
Pat
fair.
came out. We had a couple friends of ours come down.
Yeah.
Nick and Gary came, helped set up, and we had a great day at the event. You came about midway. It was
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
we
a pretty
got
decent
good
event.
weather.
We had a lot of traffic, had good weather, a lot of people. They showed up. They had a great time. It was actually the fire department. It wasn't put up by the Chamber of Commerce. It was Iceland Fire Department that hosted it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which I didn't find out till afterwards, which was amazing. They still did a great job.
They did.
Cut down from west of 111, which you found out,
Right.
and parking a quarter mile away, and then all the way down to I think the church, which was quite a few blocks. It was a decent turnout. It was really
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
wild. Yeah, I put a bunch of pictures up there.
Good.
We did a dynamite job. We got four new members.
Okay.
We also handed out lots of information. We met with a lot of people. You know, we told them about the organization, what we do. So many people like, what is a bait? You know, they look at the stuff on the table, and we have a lot of motorcycle paraphernalia, whether it be lesson training, schools, lawyers, awareness.
Right.
There's just a lot going on the table. People are like, what's this all about? And then after a couple minutes, they're like, wow, that's pretty interesting.
Right.
So some join, and then some are like, yeah, all right, you got a website, we'll go online, we'll check you out.
Yeah.
So we invite them to the meetings. If you want to come to the meeting, it's free. Check it out. If it's up your alley, that's great. You add volume to the voice of the motorcyclists, here on Long Island and in New York, and it's a great thing because there's so many great organizations that do so much with us.
Sure.
It's an awesome thing.
And you know what, though? It's really interesting sitting there, hanging out with you that day, watching. How many people actually look over at the tent and come over and they're interested? They don't ride. Well, they ride, but a lot of people don't ride. And they're like, what is the Long Island debate? Then that's where Chris, that's how he nails them.
Yeah. Well,
You know?
unfortunately, my secret weapon wasn't here, Josephine. Usually, if you make eye contact, you're in.
Right.
So I had to cover for her, but we still had a great time. And you know what's amazing is when you first get involved in doing something and you kind of think you're going to like it, you get into it, and you're kind of unsure, and I'm sure Patrick and everybody else here can agree.
Right.
You're kind of not really nervous, but you're just unschooled in what you're doing. you
Right,
know?
right.
And over the years, I'm working on this. It's going to be my third year come July coming. So it's like 2.5 years. of
Your
doing
third
this.
year of being president, or just
Of 2020 was in July was when I took over. Okay, and that's like 2.5 years ago. It's a little over 2 years.
how long were you part of the debate for?
I've been a member now, going to be almost 8 years.
Really?
Yeah, worked up through the ranks and stuff. It's pretty neat, but the more I do, the more it just comes natural. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You're definitely
I've
comfortable with
noticed
it.
myself and a few others, they listen to what I'm saying, and I don't think nothing about it because it's just starting to flow.
Right,
The
right.
stuff that we do, the reasons we do it, and everything else, and people they hear that they're like, wow, it's like almost like they put them in a trance sometimes.
Yeah.
And like, wow, you guys are amazing. Where do I sign?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's great. because
Yeah.
then you
And
got
that's what
'em.
you need.
And it's not about getting them; it's about adding volume.
Yeah.
It really is because when you want to be loud, when you want to be heard, you want it to be loud.
Yeah, in
You know,
numbers.
and the more numbers is increasing the volume.
Yeah.
Right. And by the way, you show up at every event.
We
There-
tried.
You
It's,
get
Well,
out
I know
there,
you don't
yeah.
show up at every one. We can't.
there's so many events.
There are so many.
especially this time of the year. Where there's everything's overlapping with the rain and stuff like
Yeah.
that. this
Yeah.
month.
You can never tell with the weather.
You have all
So
the clubs. You have a lot of different organizations, the non-for-profits. You have so many things going on this time of year.
Yep.
And I want to get more into the street fairs and stuff to get the regular people to know a little more.
that's
about
that.
who
You know what? For you, I think that's the most important part.
It's
It
important
is.
to be part of all of it because all the clubs that support us and all the other organizations, we like to support them as well.
Right.
So we kind of reciprocate with each other. We show support. We got the different motorcycle clubs. You got the Rolling Thunders. You got the AmVets. You got the Legion Riders. I mean, they
All of them, yeah.
They all do so much. And again, props to the veterans.
Right.
Without them, we wouldn't have what we have today.
Oh, absolutely.
We're on board with this year. We're probably doing close to 80,000, maybe closer to 90, depending. We're not sure the full
Wow.
number amount yet this year for
That's
local
awesome.
veterans. It's just amazing, and people hear that and they're like, wow, this is actually pretty cool. And all the money stays on Long Island, so it's
That's
it's
the most
really a
important,
great-
yeah.
Absolutely.
And
you
you've
know?
done, obviously, you show. You go to support. If a bike goes down,
Yep.
you go to the courts. You're doing it.
Absolutely. We just got an update on the Solomon case. That's coming up again. We've been following that. That's where
Which
the guy
one was
in
that?
That's the one in Nassau County where the guy
Dragged
was
it.
drunk, hit the guy over 100 miles an hour, and killed him. Father of four in Nassau County. He was on his way home, riding a little bigger scooter than normal,
Right.
But the guy drove away like it was like he had no idea what was going on.
Wow.
He was
That-
so
that's
drunk.
scary.
They caught him a few blocks later. and the bike was still wedged in the front of the car. So we're actually we bought.
Can
it
you
to the
imagine?
cases.
I mean, oh my God.
Crazy, yeah.
I couldn't even imagine.
And that's just some of the stuff that we do. Different instances. We go to DC. We lobby for all the laws. We
Right.
actually just got back, which I talked about I think briefly earlier. We get 2 meetings annually. We discuss legislation with the clubs and also with the motorcycle rights organizations across the country. In DC, coming up in May, we'll actually meet down at the Capitol, and we'll talk to our politicians and express our concerns and as well as our appreciation for things that they do for us. So it's really a lot. It's really cool. People have no idea, and in the beginning, I didn't either. I used to throw my leg over the bike and ride. I didn't know about any of this.
Oh,
crap,
yeah, absolutely.
And then once you get into it, it's like a rabbit hole on the internet. 10 clicks later, like, how the hell did I get here? This is amazing.
And it's funny, you know what? How much I've learned. I mean, I've been doing this show. January's going to be 6 years doing this show. Okay? And when Wayne joined the show, that took the show down another path. Then when you joined the show...
What a bad path.
That was a good path. It was a good path. Then you joined the show and went down another path. And just all these paths are meeting now. And we got Pat involved with the music scene, right? And all these paths are meeting to one big thing. And how much I've learned.
Overlap, yeah.
When you think, oh, I could do the show, but I know about this. But there's so much I don't know and didn't know until you guys joined the show. And, it's a whole different show now.
Well, it's not all about food and self-satisfaction.
Well, sometimes it is. Yeah. Sometimes it is.
That's Sunday morning for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
That's every morning.
Chris,
We're
your
talking about
voice is
Sunday.
very soothing to listen to about motorcycle information. So
It is.
The only
it
thing
is.
I do have to do is I have to learn to slow down a little bit because when I get going, I get amped up. And I just start to ramble.
yeah, but that's good though because you know what? When you're giving good information, it's confident.
Right.
So people listen to it and don't give them a chance to talk.
It
yeah,
helps
well, you
their
got to
attention.
slow it down a
Listen.
little bit so they can
You know.
process it a little bit better. As you do this, you learn. You're your own worst critic if you care about something. When I get done doing something or a meeting or something, people may not know what I'm supposed to be doing, but like there's always that one thing that you always miss or you always screw up or you forget or something like that, and you try to reapply that next time and you hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah. Well, listen,
then-
you're only human. Everybody makes mistakes.
Amen.
There you go, man. Absolutely. And you know what? Just try not to make those mistakes, and we'll be all right.
And not for nothing, if they don't know what you're doing, they don't know you're screwing up.
That's right.
That's even better.
Kind of like the show, right, John?
Exactly. I got nothing tonight. No, not. But you know what? Yeah, but the show has come a long way with you guys, and it's awesome. And we're gonna have our 6-year anniversary in January, which I can't believe.
That's
Well, I
great.
want to reach out to more of the motorcycle rights organizations from
Across the country.
and get them on the phone and discuss what's going on there. This way we can broaden our footprint.
The show is a national show, so if anybody out there watching from a different state and wants to get involved, give us a call at 877-917-5263. We'd love to hear your story, what you ride, where you like to go, and all that other good stuff. And you tell me about a good barbecue place somewhere. Hey, we'll take it. You know what I mean?
Throw that in there, right?
You have to throw it in there.
If you have to.
But in the meantime, man, stay right there, share the show, and we'll be right back after these messages.
There are so many ways to TGIF. Date night or late night, make it a great night. How you Fridays is up to you. How much fun you have, let us take care of that. Introducing Happy Every Hour. All day, every day drink specials. Only at Fridays.
Holston has been providing Long Islanders with insurance protection for 3 decades, from FIDO to floods to home and businesses.
We're not like the good neighbor. We are your neighbor. You can find us right on Sunrise Highway.
Get a free insurance quote, business and personal.
Welcome to Harley-Davidson of Nassau County. We've got you covered head to toe. Harley-Davidson riding gear for both function and fashion for the road ahead.
Hey everybody, this is Motorcycle Mike, your personal injury attorney. Time and again, I'm called upon by Long Islanders who are victims of distracted drivers. Many of these distracted drivers carry the minimum insurance required by law, $25,000. If you have been seriously injured, that is not nearly enough. You can protect yourself, however. Underinsured coverage. It is the most important coverage on your automobile policy. Call me if you want your policy evaluated. I am Motorcycle Mike, always on your side and always there for you.
We all know that safety comes first, but you don't want to look like your parents are sending you on a bike ride. Here at Microdothelmets, we're focused on lightweight DOT certified helmets that protect and still look great, so you don't have to look like that mushroom from Super Mario. If you do have an accident, we'll ship you a fresh new helmet. Real lifetime warranty, only at Microdot Helmets, a veteran-owned business.
Bikers Info USA, the first bikers app by bikers, for bikers, and it's free. National and state events, Sturgis and Daytona, Bikers Info USA. Every motorcycle manufacturer dealer listed, biker products for you and your bike. Bikers Info USA. Find the places to go, places to party, places to stay at every event. Bikers Info USA. Download it now. It's free. Bikers Info USA.
Just My Voice Production creates radio commercials delivered within a few hours. Fully produced with or without royalty-free music and sound effects. And ready for airplay. Visit justmyvoice.com for info and audio samples.
And we're back. And wow, a very interesting conversation we had to start the show off, though. Good stuff. So you want to say something?
Yeah, I just wanted to follow up what Chris says because the thing is, when you go to these street fairs,
right,
you're reaching out to people who ordinarily wouldn't reach out to us. Like,
right.
They have this preconceived notion of what a biker should be.
Right.
And then so when they see them and they start asking questions, maybe like you said, they don't ride, but maybe they don't know somebody who does ride.
Right.
And those are the people you want to sign up, because as important as it is to have all the bikers be part of an organization and may have that voice louder, you want our supporters to be a part of it as well, to have that voice even more louder.
Yeah, and be aware.
And be aware. So
to expand on what Patrick said, you don't have to ride to support what we do.
Absolutely not.
You just have to care enough about a biker to get involved.
Sure.
Motorcyclist.
Yeah.
Because not for nothing, we're just as valuable as everybody else. We got kids at home, we got parents, we got brothers, sisters, fathers, husbands, wives. Whatever.
And I would guarantee it's like if you're not riding, you definitely know somebody who does.
Absolutely.
Yeah, usually that's.
And it's more important, if you're at a bike event and the Long Island base set up at a bike event, the people who are there ride. Most of them, I would say 90 out of 100 probably ride.
I would say 90, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're at the street fair, I would have to say maybe 90 out of 100 don't ride.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Maybe 70.
'Cause that's a good thing to take the bike to.
Right.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Depending on the weather, we get a lot of people that ride some of them because it's easy to park your bike.
I was going to say,
That's
easy
true.
parking. It's a nice thing to go do.
That's Patrick.
That's
He
true.
snuck
Walk
in behind
around
the
a
bay
little
truck.
So what's up, Daniel Hopkins is out there. What's up, Daniel Hopkins? Pete, what's up, Pete? Lizzie, how you doing, brother?
Hello, Miss Deborah
Scott's
Stondell.
out there. What's up, Scott?
Got Kevin out there.
Yeah. Who else is out there?
Mike
Deborah
Barron.
Stondell's out there. Mike, what's up, Mike Romo?
So, Chris, I had a question for you. I want to get your opinion on this.
Yep.
And I'm not going to mention any clubs, names, or anything like that, but we were on the expressway over the weekend, going westbound.
That was you?
Yeah. Okay. And I saw a bunch of guys in the HOV lane.
Right.
It was about 16 bikes. And the traffic started slowing down. So they decided, you could tell them talking, to each other, a couple guys in the front as they're kind of weaving a little bit. And next thing you know, they just bolted right on the double white line that goes from the HOV lane from the left lane to the HOV lane.
What would be the buffer? I guess
Yeah,
you'd call it?
yeah, like you're not supposed to cross over. And they decided, at least they did go single file into that, and they proceeded now to pick up speed and just kind of go pretty good. And a couple bikes actually because they were side by side, so the couple bikes on the left actually almost hit the car in front of them because they weren't going every other bike. They started just cutting in,
right?
And it was very unorganized. And then they took up the left lane a little bit, and you could see the guys were, cars were upset with the whole thing. You gotta let everybody know when you're riding, especially in a group, that's definitely not the right thing to do.
No way.
You know,
I
mean,
definitely agree. I don't
it's not
promote
90
that.
degrees out. You know, you're not going to sit there and watch your bike overheat. It sucks, but you got to put your feet down. I mean, you're making a bad name for everybody out there who does do the right thing.
Somebody's asking, were they cruisers or sport bikes?
Cruises. Yeah, it was a club, which I was kind of shocked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's unfortunate. Sometimes people do the less than desirable things. I can't say I'm innocent, but I do not promote it. Nor do I do it in public where people can know what happens. Sometimes situations change, like you said. If it's 95 degrees out and you're stuck in traffic on the bridge, you might ride the shoulder a little bit to get off. If you can't pull over and let it cool down, you're going to do what you have to do to get off the road. But in a situation like that, it's probably not. It's definitely not a recommended procedure. Then again, we don't necessarily know the situation behind that. For all you know, they could be, attending something.
And they had to get there or something. Yep. So that's why.
That's very true. Very true.
Yeah.
You always, unfortunately, got to look at everything. But people do get biased when they see shit like that happen.
Yeah.
They definitely right away. All bikers suck. This, that, the other thing, and it's a stigma that we have to get rid of. Same thing with the kids on the dirt bikes and the quads and the stuff with riding the street.
Yeah. That's horrible.
Well, the only positive thing about that is their, we'll call it. Irresponsible actions and accidents lead to our statistics. So if our statistics go up, we can hopefully apply the numbers to a grant to try to help get the numbers to go down.
Right.
Yeah.
Which that's a crappy way to get money to do things. But maybe they'll open up the eyes of the politicians as to, hey, we really need to do something.
Right.
We need a place to ride for these guys. There's a couple of private places out here on the island for the off-road guys to go legally.
It's expensive too.
Well, that's the thing. It's expensive, but
They
nothing
gotta
is
open it
cheap.
up,
Nothing fun is cheap.
Yeah, true. You want to pay, you got to play, and whatever.
Yeah.
Even just regular riding.
Pay to play.
It's still $25 a tank full of fuel.
Yeah.
And then the maintenance that goes with it. You
Yeah.
don't just do it for free.
Yeah.
So you got to realize that when you're getting into it. Unfortunately, the way the law enforcement works right now is they're basically on a stand down. If a bunch of kids go by at 25, 30 miles an hour in a wheelie in the middle lane, they can't get involved. They can't engage.
They can't get them all.
And then what happens is you get a guy in front of you who does a wheelie, right? He falls down, and you're right behind him. Now you run him over. He just ruined your day as well as his.
Yeah.
And that's what the
his
actions-
mostly.
Yeah, absolutely. But think about that, right?
Yeah, but still, now
if
you
wanna
have that
kill
on your
somebody,
conscience.
It's one thing, but if you're riding down the road going to get groceries and a kid falls off a bike on a wheelie and you hit him,
right?
How is that going to affect your life as well?
You're done.
Yeah, it's
No.
crazy.
And that's not fair for them to act irresponsibly, and could possibly affect our life as well as theirs.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There is alternatives. It's just a matter of making it easier for everybody and more attractive for those to do it.
Sure. Absolutely, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely. So you had something you want to talk about, Wayne?
We could say it for the last 2 minutes.
You want to say that for less?
No, I'm only kidding.
Well, if you talk slow, we could stretch it to
Yes.
3.
The pressure
ladies and
is
gentlemen,
on.
Wayne Forte. He will speak now.
I just want to actually talk about a couple charity events coming up across the country. Obviously, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we could start out with this Thursday. There's actually a bike night. Which one's he got? Oh, okay.
Sorry. I was wrong. Go ahead.
Yeah. In
I have it just cycling.
yeah, Sierra Steel Harley Davidson in Chico, California. I guess that's how to pronounce it.
California.
Yeah, so that's go out there Thursday night. It's supposed to be decent, I'm sure, out that way.
We got some listeners out in California.
Yeah,
yes,
so that would be
we
good
do.
if you could go support that one. The next one, John, you probably like this. It's a booby ride.
I love boobies.
In
who doesn't?
Indiana. That's at High Desert Harley Davidson.
Who doesn't like that?
That's on Saturday at 8 a.m. Then we have, it's a veteran ride, 22 a day. That's the name of it. That's in Florence, Alabama. 8 a.m. on Saturday. That's just really helping out all these officers and military members that are losing their lives to this. And then also, this is a local one, Truckers for Turkeys. It's NYCB Westbury Theater. That is actually on 9 a.m., but that's, I think, on November...
You ain't seen that?
No way.
Oh.
November 6th.
Yeah. November 6th, yes.
Yeah. So that's on Long Island. That's something good to get to.
Absolutely.
So.
You know what? Hey, I'm a trucker and I like turkey, so there you go.
You like boobies.
And boobies, so.
You could go to all of them, really.
A turkey truck and booby drive.
There you go. All in one.
Maybe you could enter the wet T-shirt contest.
You know what? The last time I entered that, I'll never do it again. I was booed off the stage, and that was that.
You're still spending all that money you won?
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't even get coffee on his winnings.
So when do you, what, Chris, let me ask you your opinion on something also. When do you think it's time to put the bike away, to actually shut it down for the year? What kind of maintenance do you think you have to do for your bike to do that?
Well, that's a lot of questions, not just one. As for putting it away, I don't.
I know you don't.
Okay.
But some people want to winterize their bikes.
Well, if they decide to, obviously it's when weather conditions and your physical tolerance is at the end.
Right.
As for snow and ice, we definitely don't ride in that, but there is always that one day. And when you do put it away, you definitely want to keep the insurance on your bike. 'Cause
absolutely.
It's very important. Because when you have that 60-degree day in the middle of January and you want to go out and play, you're going to be covered, and your bike is covered if something bad happens while it's sitting in the garage or the shed. But as for maintenance, obviously you want to definitely do your fluids. You definitely want to check all your pressures and stuff. You want to put some stabilizer in the gasoline as well. You definitely want to cover it, put a tender on it. But these are all things I hear about. I've never done it because my bike stays running all year.
Again, with the ship, this guy's a monster. He's an animal.
He qualifies for everything with.
I think we found Bigfoot. I really think we did. He's been in the studio the whole time.
Christmas time, I take out the shovel, even if it's once a year, and I call it shoveling on Christmas.
There you go.
71. I love it. It's great.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, those are the basic things you want to do. Obviously, you make sure everything is good, and you definitely want to tuck it in. I guess I don't know. Reading a bedtime story. I don't know.
But you know what though? I will say, if you got your bike put away and you do own a business, okay, and you need to do some work and you need a copy machine, go to Northeastern Office Equipment. This place is fantastic. They're located in Farmingdale.
Nice.
So they do commercial multi-function printers, scanners, and copiers. All right, so check these guys out. They're awesome. Call their hotline at 631-845-9500. That's Northeastern Business Equipment. You can't go wrong with these guys.
That's a good thing to know.
Oh, no, they deal with the best stuff. Savin and Rico, copy machines, printers.
And they do like leases, maintenance leases.
They do all the maintenance leases and all that stuff you need to know.
Awesome.
So, once again, give 631-845-9500 a call. Tell them you heard about them on Motorcycle Mayhem Radio, and they'll make a copy for you. I don't know.
That sounded good.
But check them out, man. Great copy machine company.
Chris, Scott just asked, he said he wrote, park the bike on rubber mats so tires don't dry rot.
Yes.
That's definitely a good idea as well, yes.
Or don't park the bike at all, like Chris does.
Yeah, concrete definitely will dry out the bike, the tires on the bike for sure.
That's what campers and everything.
My bike actually parked on a rug.
Concrete is actually very corrosive. People don't realize it, but that's definitely not a good thing. I mean, you get that stuff as they're pouring it on your clothing and your boots and stuff like that. It tears it up. The lime is just amazing what that does to everything.
Oh yeah.
So that's definitely great advice, Scott.
My bike's parked on a rug, so.
Yours is in the living room, don't you sit on it?
Well, yeah.
Watching
now I know why Dawn's
sitting
yelling
on
at me all the time.
That's what he's sitting on when he's watching Wild Hogs last week.
I have a buddy of mine that's actually his dad's building some old Harley from like the 30s or something in his living room.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
It's good to see you spill the oil, right?
Yeah,
Oops.
right.
That's what they make cookie sheets for you.
There you go. There you go. So anyway, hey, if you guys got any great stories, give us a call at 877-917-5263. We'd love to hear from you, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Pow.
We all know that safety comes first, but you don't want to look like your parents are sending you on a bike ride. Here at Microdothelmets, we're focused on lightweight DOT certified helmets that protect and still look great, so you don't have to look like that mushroom from Super Mario. If you do have an accident, we'll ship you a fresh new helmet. Real lifetime warranty, only at Microdothelmets, a veteran-owned business.
Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery. Keys Love Jewelry, stainless steel jewelry for men and women at affordable pricing, guaranteed to never tarnish or turn. And Keys Cutlery, a cut above the rest, specializing in hunting, camping, fantasy, everyday use, and self-defense equipment for your personal safety. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery are both located inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. That's inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. Check their websites out at keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. That's keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. Got a question? Give them a call. 631-379-1781. That's 631-379-1781. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery.
Check us out on the web. Just My Voice Production records on-hold messages for personal or business use.
Thank you for holding.
Don't give someone a reason to hang up. Advertise a sale or service to your caller. Maybe even entertain them. It'll help your caller stay on the line. Visit justmyvoice.com for info and audio samples.
Okay, bye.
All right, we are back. Hey, guys, check this out. Harley Davidson of Nassau County wants your bike. If you're looking to get rid of your bike, you want to trade it in or sell it, you can text them at 516-409-1010, and they'll give you a quote right there on the phone. So check out.
That is pretty good.
Harley Davidson of Nassau County. They got the biggest showroom of pre-owned bikes you can get. Brand new bikes they have. They have all kinds of good stuff over there, man. So check out Harley Davidson of Nassau County. Tell them Motorcycle Mayhem Radio sent you.
I'll tell you. I'm thinking about selling.
Are you?
Yep. I want to get both bikes sold and just get like maybe a 5-year-old bike.
Yeah,
just
why not?
Because like the brake system, just so
you know where to go.
And I don't need 2 bikes. It's so stupid. And my problem is selling. Believe me, I thought that might be an option.
It's
they
tough.
have,
when you have more than one, it is tough. That's what my problem is too. But unfortunately, for me, they keep breaking down, so I need them.
Yeah. Well,
sometimes that happens.
You got to ride them to break them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I got
the side by side. I rip around the neighborhood with that. I'm gonna get in trouble with that.
I got my Road Glide, and that's all I need. I figured, I got one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're tossing around different ideas, but I'm not doing anything yet.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to get rid of a bike like that. Like that, I have so much personal. Like my Fat Boy, I made that bike to how I wanted it. All the parts I put on it, and all like the ends.
You customize it.
I customize it to myself with the pipes. And it's the little things that it did to the bike.
Absolutely.
And so when it was time to get rid of it, it hurt. You know what I mean?
That's why I still have all the ones I have.
You know, and I think
Can't get rid of
what
them.
pisses me off now is what am I going to spend another $100 a month to get it without trading it in? And I was like, why did I keep it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That kills me. But you know what? But
That was a bad move.
it was. But you know what though? I love my Road Glide though, and I'm doing the same thing
you
to
got a
that.
nice bike.
But you know what?
The
You
clock
get
should go though.
Yeah, no, thank you.
It's almost time to trade in the Fat Boy.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what my wife said.
Yeah, she said the same thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey.
She don't ride that Fat Boy either.
But if you're looking to get a new bike or a pre-owned bike, go to Harley Davidson in Nassau County. Tell them Motorcycle Mayhem Radio sent you. They'll hook you up with a great deal, I'm sure. So
excellent.
Yeah. So you know what? You had something really interesting that you want to talk about, Chris. That
We got a
really
couple things going on.
Awesome stuff.
One thing in particular is we have another veteran in need. I'm going to put the link out there. It's a GoFundMe link for this fella.
Right.
He's a wounded combat veteran. He's on disability 100%. He's having a hard time keeping his motorcycle. Now, that might not mean a lot to a lot of people.
Right.
But for a guy in his situation, that's probably his only salvation. So what happens is, he's able to get on the bike, and it's therapy. I mean, for those that don't ride, that you'll never understand.
Right.
But for those that do, you get on the bike, and it's just, you forget about all life's problems.
Sure.
You just go and you relax and you have a great time, and you just appreciate life that much more. So, I mean, think of it this way. When was the last time you saw a motorcycle in a psychiatric, or therapy? You know what I mean?
Never in front of a therapy.
You never
film.
see one
No
in a
way.
psychiatric office or
Nah.
a psychiatrist's office. That's what I really meant to say. So it's self-therapy. So I put the link out there. It's a GoFundMe for him. We're trying to spread that out through the community to help him out. Mike just put it up, and it's what we do. The community's coming together to help this fella. And he really doesn't have much else, and if we can all help out, $5, $10, whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever it is.
If 100 people give $5,
It's up quick.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a month's payment for the guy.
Yeah, well.
And not for nothing, like I say all the time, the veterans, we don't do enough for the veterans as a country. So as individuals, we have to pick up the slack.
Absolutely.
You're right about that.
I agree 100%.
And I didn't rehearse that. That just came out.
And you know what though? It's like he went and did what he had to do to go to war, to protect us, to give us the life that we have now, and all he asked for to ride his motorcycle. We can help him out.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
absolutely. So hopefully you guys see that. Click on the GoFundMe link. It'll take you to the. Actually, I don't know why it won't. It's not working.
Chris is not computer savvy.
No, I'm savvy. The link is out there. It's not an active link, so I'll have to post that on the Facebook page.
Okay.
And the group page. But it's just one of the many things that's got going on. We also got something else that's on the Veteran Avenue. This Saturday, the Marine Corps League, I should say the Leathernecks are doing a veterans run for the.
Thank you, Scott, for donating. Sorry.
There you go. Awesome. It's the VA run where they're getting together at the Marine Corps League, 99 New York Avenue in Massapequa.
Right.
They're gathering socks, sweats, underwear for veterans, and then from there they're going to go to the VA, drop the stuff off, and then they're going to have an after party back at the Marine Corps League. So we'll be set up there. Long Island Debate will be set up there at have a booth. There'll be a bunch of vendors, a bunch of food. They're going to have music out there. So it's another great event, another appreciation, shown for the veterans. After that, I'm not sure what else we got going on. I know we have Long Island Debate. We have our St. Mary's run coming up. That's November 6th as well.
Yes, I want to get involved.
That's another great time. We meet at the Riverhead Elks Lodge.
Okay.
Sign up is between 9 and 11. We're going to have a little short ceremony, a little service. We do a little blessing, whatever, prayer. And then we get out on the road. We're gathering, we're taking donations for food, toys, and monetary donations. No stuffed animals, please. I don't know if Mike's got the flyer up yet.
They want wrapped, I guess. Is that what?
Unwrapped? Yeah, unwrapped.
Good. Okay.
And it's the same thing on non-perishable foods. What happens is after we gather everything up, we pack it all up. We take a ride over to St. Mary's in Hampton Bays, and then we distribute the food, toys, and the money to the church. They usually greet us with open arms. The kids are there. They got food for
Awesome.
us. Last year they had hot dogs, even though it was COVID. There was kind of like a semi. Modified program used to have. Wow, can't even talk tonight. was they'd have like chili, sandwiches, snacks, all kinds of great stuff inside. But because of COVID, they kind of cut it back a bit. So we were all met outside and hung out outside. But it was great. It was great. They did a little article on us. They had a little video done. It was kind of cool.
Excellent.
It was awesome. Really was cool. And it's just more proof that the community does.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And hey, this one just came over. The Punishers of Long Island and the Iron Sights of New York. Miller's Ale House and the Texas Roadhouse, they're having a holiday food drive.
Nice.
On October 17th to December 18th. At Miller's Ale House, Deer Park, Colmac, Lake Grove, and Levittown. Nice. Or the Texas Roadhouse in Deer Park, East Meadow, and Selden. So those guys, they got together, which is awesome. It's the 3rd annual holiday food drive. So any of those locations, guys, drop off a toy over there. No, I'm sorry, not a toy. Please drop off canned goods and non-perishable items. So that's really cool for them. But
it's that time of the year again. Everybody's doing something.
Yep.
We got Nassau County Firefighters that are doing their turkey drive coming up soon. We'll be part of that. Every year we show up for that.
The Tier Rats.
Tier Rats as well. So many different clubs, so many different organizations doing so much this time of year. It's crazy. And people get offended when they see a bunch of bikes going somewhere. It's like, take 2 minutes, realize what's going on.
Right.
We all end up paying to do these rides, and it may not affect you directly, but this is what we're doing for the community. So just be a little patient. A couple minutes isn't going to make or break you.
I think there's a lot of people out there who need food and a little extra help this time. Things are tough right now.
Absolutely.
Pain at the pump and wherever. Food is.
It doesn't take much,
No.
If we all chip in $5, you know how many people are going to get fed and clothed? It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Goes a long way.
Yeah, man. Big time.
As long as they're not like Johnny.
Well, luckily it's cheaper to feed me and clothe me too, because shit's expensive. But
well, you mentioned hot dogs before. Let's go back a second.
No, you mentioned hot dogs.
So, Mike, put that list back up for me a second, Mike. I want to say hello to a few people out there. So Tammy is watching. What's up, Tammy?
What's up, Tammy?
Scott's out there. Josephine, Daniel Hopkins.
Suzanne's out there.
Suzanne's out there. She puts up the funniest stuff on Facebook.
She really does.
But if you don't know Suzanne, she's real quiet. You know what I'm saying? When you're with her, but when she puts that stuff on, it's hilarious stuff, man. Good stuff. But hello, JoJo. Oh, that's Tammy saying hello to JoJo.
There you go.
Yeah, so much things going on. But the Tier Rat thing is going to be November 5th. They're starting at Fridays, TGI Fridays, which is our sponsor, which we love very much.
Yeah, we'll be set up there as well. We'll have a booth set up.
I believe TGI Fridays is going to come to our Wednesday night show with some ribs this week.
Nice.
I believe.
Yeah, we're going to actually be set up at that event, too. We're going to set up at the sign-up, I believe.
Well, we're going to be set up at the other one.
At the set at the end?
Yeah, most
Where's
of the people.
Ending?
It's ending in Farmingville. Fridays in Farmingville.
Okay.
Starting in Westbury.
I was going to say, what you could do is set up in Farmingville, show up on your bike at a mic, and record it, and then run down there, do the run, and be there, and have the...
I could do that, too.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
I should try to do something like that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would mean I have to get up real early, though, dude.
Wah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I need my beauty sleep. You know what I'm saying?
We know what time you get to work. You got caught. I forgot to say that last week. I go past his house. It's like 8 o'clock, and there's John in his PJs walking in with the newspaper.
Nice.
Funny slippers.
Yeah, I don't doubt the slipper thing.
No, he
probably had those European slides.
Cock socks
on.
Come on, guys. You know me. I know that stuff. But hey, here's a chip for you, all right? Come on. Just for the hell of it, Pat, have one more chip.
No.
Just a little one.
And Chris, Dawn was at the front door with matching PJs, so.
Yeah, she was.
Nice.
And Simba had on a little thing, too.
Did they have the little drop flap in the back so you can go to the bathroom?
Yeah. The two little pins you got to take out.
Little feeties on them.
Absolutely. But later on, in a little bit, we're going to end the show, man, with... I got to tell you, a friend of mine contacted me today. He's got a band called the 25th Mission. He sent me his music. This stuff rocks, dudes. I was going to open up the show with it, but it's a little bit too long, so I'm going to close the show with it.
Nice.
So definitely stick around and check out the 25th Mission. These guys are awesome. And they're a local Long Island band.
Great stuff.
So, you know what?
They have support.
They got a Facebook group called the Long Island Mission and their YouTube page. Check these guys out, man. Follow them. You'll love them. The guy's voice, he sounds like Jeff Tate a little bit when he has those high notes. And you heard it before, Pat. What do you think of them?
No, I thought they were good.
And you had a comment about them, what they sounded like to you.
Oh, okay. They were definitely heavy.
Yeah.
So it's...
They have a sound. They have a good sound.
Yeah, they do.
You know, so we got to check that 25th Mission, guys. Check them out on Facebook and YouTube, man. And probably Instagram too. And just like us, check us out on Instagram. We need subscribers on YouTube.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yes, yeah. Hit that little button, the little bell.
It's a bell, right? Yeah.
It's a bell.
Hey, and if anybody ever has,
You can ring
are the
our
phones
bell.
even on, Mike? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
if anybody ever,
He's been answering calls all night.
sometimes you don't even realize the phone's not even turned on. That's how professional this show is. All right? So check us out. Like and follow our page on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter because we are live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I don't know why Twitter, but it's there, and we have access to it.
Might as well use it.
Might as well use it. And then we also have a podcast, right? We are on iHeartRadio,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
iTunes.
Can you say Twitter again?
Twitter.
Twitter. I don't
Twitter.
even know
He
it.
can't say it
I
without
don't even know
giggling.
it.
Twitter.
He's like, Twitter. Like a little figure Twitter.
It's like saying poopy. You can't say poopy and smile.
Twitter, Twitter.
Penis.
No. Just want to give a shout out before we go into the exit. I want to just remind everybody that being the change in weather, a lot of motorists are not aware that we're still out there. You got to ride very offensively,
Absolutely.
defensively actually, but you got to be proactive. You got to keep your head on a swivel. Unfortunately, we did lose a motorcyclist this week.
Oh, that sucks.
There was a fatal accident in Holtzville, Farmingville. It was Kevin Buttigieg. He was involved in another left turn, which is one of the biggest things that take us out.
That sucks, man.
So we have to ride like they're going to turn on a purpose in front of us. So we have to be very careful out there.
Always assume that they can't sue you.
Yeah, can't, won't, don't. They can't estimate speed properly because of size. They're not trained to see. You see a tractor trailer coming, that's a threat. Motorcycles are not a threat. We're not a problem to them because they can't judge us.
Right.
It's something we got to do. So we got to be real proactive with that. And I hope everybody's safe out there with the change in weather. We got sand on the roads. We got leaves on the roads. You got to be very, very
Especially
careful
watch
out
those
there.
leaves.
Absolutely, especially the wet ones.
Oh, they're the worst.
That's it. I just want to tell everybody to be safe out there. I mean, there's plenty of good days left. Unlike some people that put them away, a lot of us don't, and enjoy it. So the question actually should be, Johnny.
Why look at that? Why are you looking at me?
When do you put the bike away, Johnny?
Oh, I put the bike away after every night I ride it. I put it away in the garage.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that's all, everybody. I just want to say, be careful out there. We only got 2 wheels. We got no cage. We got to be safe.
You got it. So, and you know what? On that note, we'll be right back with Mr. Pat right after these messages.
Pow.
Allston has been providing Long Islanders with insurance protection for 3 decades, from FIDO to floods to home and businesses.
We're not like the good neighbor. We are your neighbor. You can find us right on Sunrise Highway.
Get a free insurance quote, business and personal.
There are so many ways to TGIF. Date night or late night, make it a great night. How you Fridays is up to you. How much fun you have. Let us take care of that. Introducing Happy Every Hour. All day, everyday drink specials. Only at Fridays.
We want to buy your pre-owned Harley-Davidson motorcycle today. We purchase all used Harleys any year and any model. Skip the tire kickers and the lowball offers and get every dollar your bike is worth. Get top dollar and the quickest deal done today by visiting the best in the business. Make an outright sale or trade in to upgrade and we'll help you through the process. We'll provide an on-site, fast appraisal and close your sale for cash. Still owe on your bike? Have an open lien? No problem, as we'll handle it all for you fast and easy. Bring your bike in or call us to arrange for us to come to you. Let's make a deal today. Harley-Davidson of Nassau County.
Hey guys, we all know it can be challenging to ride a motorcycle on Long Island. That's why you need to be protected. When I'm saying protected, you need combined insurance, secondary insurance, because you never know what can happen and where you may need it. Michael, you used it, right?
Yeah, I've put in multiple claims before, and they came through every time.
Awesome, man. So that could be you too. So check out Combined Insurance. Give Bill Adams a call at 631-463-8981, or you can write Bill Adams at combined.com. Check them out. Are you trying to go to your dream event, but you can't bring your bike? But now you can, because we got a transporter for you. Mr. Pete Palizzi. Give him a call at 516-316-1989, and he'll get your bike wherever you want to go, safe and sound. Hey, guys, what do we eat before the show?
Henry's Pizza.
How awesome is Henry's Pizza?
Oh, it's the absolute best.
What do you like to get there, Iris Pat?
I'm getting myself just a plain old cheese slice, and it's delicious.
Oh, nice. How about you, Mike?
Got a Caesar salad with grilled chicken. It's great.
And I got some grilled chicken with broccoli, man. Awesome stuff. Check out Henry's Pizza, 6214 Jericho Turnpike, Colmac, New York, 11725. Or give them a call at 631-462-8000. Check out Henry's Pizza. Hey, check out Twisted Cycles, guys. If you need any work done to your bike, you want to get new tires or oil change, or you want to do more modifications to your engine, check out Twisted Cycles, 177 Medford Avenue in Patchogue. Go get your bike looking and sounding great. Hey, check out the show on iHeartRadio, Wednesday nights, 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Search LI News Radio, and you can hear our live feed from 103.9.
Oh, man.
Gotta love it, man.
Gotta love Farley.
Gotta love Farley. I love Farley. I love when he's in the studio, and we have fun with Farley, you know?
Yep.
So, hey, let's switch gears a little bit to Mr. Irish Pat. On what's going on in the music world, Mr. Irish Pat.
Well, let's just go back a little bit this past weekend where they had the Bike Rock show over at Boot Hill Saloon in Daytona Beach.
Yeah, that was from Bikers Info USA.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Matter of fact, you see one of the pictures. The Biker Info app is one of the sponsors right there on the stage.
Well, they ran the show, so.
And what was good? It's like you could see the two pictures. It was a great turnout for them. So.
Oh yeah, they had a few.
Especially it was down in Florida with everything that's happened with Florida with the hurricane like that.
Yeah.
And again, you cannot emphasize enough the damage that COVID did.
Yeah.
And still continues to do. So the fact is, you're still getting crowds like that. It's good to see that some of these places sustain in business. So
Yeah, definitely.
So that's definitely great to see.
That was the night the Yankees lost, right?
Yeah, but then they won the next night.
That's right. That was a foul. Yeah. I knew it was one of those nights.
Yeah, I love being a Met fan. But
sorry to hear that.
I blame my father. He was a New York City fireman in Queens, so he got tickets for the Mets all the time.
There you go.
And I was 9. I didn't know any better. But as they say, you don't choose your team chooses you.
True.
True.
Sorry to hear that you were the chosen one.
Yeah, I was the chosen one. All right.
Here's your prize.
Exactly.
And isn't it killing that the Dodgers are out now?
How odd is this the National League? It's like
111 games and they are out.
They're out. The Mets 101. The Braves 102. All three of them are gone.
Yeah.
And then here you go. You got the Pirates. I mean the Padres.
Padres and the Phillies.
Yeah.
Just go figure that one out.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
It's sports.
Yeah. That was a sports moment, by the way.
There you go. And we got hockey season, which.
Oh yeah.
So I got to get to a game this year. Got to get to a game in the building.
You let me know.
Absolutely. Anything on the weekend is always a good.
You guys
thing.
Islander fans?
Born and bred.
All right.
Born and bred.
Well, he's got season tickets for the Islanders. So.
Yeah.
So we're giving away tickets next week for the Islanders.
Listen, I'm trying to decide where I'm going to give tickets away, but I do want to do that.
I want to go to the game. I do.
Yeah. I got 3 seats, so I figure you probably get take 2 up, but.
By any chance, would a Ranger game be part of one of those you'd want to give away?
It's only next Wednesday. That's the only one.
Okay.
And figures the first season I get Islander season tickets.
Right.
Normally they play 3 and 3.
Right.
There's only one home game.
Really?
And I think I'm actually going to try and sell it because I'm trying to do this as a business almost, as selling tickets and trying to break even kind of thing. And that game
makes sense. I can't blame you for that.
That game, those tickets are going for $200,000.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah. Welcome to Hockey Mayhem Radio.
Yeah. But we don't want to waste your time on that, Johnny. Sorry.
But
everybody's got their vices.
Yes, they do. But coming up, so that's what happened this weekend. But coming up is something that John's been talking about for the last few weeks. And, just want to give a little shout out to it. Is the Lone Star Rally.
Yeah, I love the Lone Star Rally. I'm dying to get down there.
Which is
blowout.
Which is taking place in Galveston Island, Texas, November 3rd to the 6th. The 2 stages that we'll be using is the Miller Lite stage at Sangerfest Park, 2300 Strand Boulevard. And the other one is the Progressive stage, which is Beach Central Park, 2102 Sewell Boulevard. And some of the bands that you'll be seeing there, some of the headliners are Everclear and Wade Jennings, which is the grandson of Waylon Jennings, who's got his own, he's got a really decent country music career going. And some of the other bands you'll see is ZZ3, which is a ZZ Top cover band. Hairball, which has been doing the motorcycle tour, motorcycle rally tour. They're 80s metal, all your 80s metal cover, cover songs. And I would love to see this, to be honest with you. Hell's Bells, an all-female AC/DC cover band.
That's probably good.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good because I know I've seen them here on Long Island quite a bit. Is if you guys ever get a chance, speaking of all-female cover bands, Judas Priestess is absolutely amazing.
Nice.
They're good.
Yeah, it's
Johnny likes to look at the guys up on stage though, but
no, and Militia. I mean, she's got her own original music. She's touring all over the country doing her thing. Probably one of my favorite things that she was a part of was when she was involved with Dee Snider's Van Helsing's Curse.
Yeah.
And I was able to see that show twice, and that was one of the most amazing shows I've ever seen. Which, for those, if you get a chance, pick up the album Van Helsing's Curse. If you like Trans-Siberian Orchestra, like that kind of music, even though it's Christmassy, the heavy instrumentals, Van Helsing's Curse is the same thing, and it's got some really, really good songs on there.
Awesome.
So, and that's what we got going on this week.
All right, man.
Good info,
we all know that Biketoberfest just ended.
Yeah.
But now starting this week, it's Thunder Beach, Panama City. And you know who's going to be there?
Who's that?
Jasmine Cain.
Of course.
Jasmine Cain will be there October 19th to the 23rd in Panama City, man. You got to see Jasmine. Can't miss it. You never saw Jasmine yet, right?
Nope.
You guys saw Jasmine? No, you never saw her.
I haven't seen her yet, no.
Yeah, she's one busy little beaver.
She's had such a busy summer. She really has.
I've watched videos of it, but see her on stage, I can't.
I actually listened to probably almost all her material on the way back home from Daytona last year.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah, I put her in Spotify, and
that's
all
cool.
her stuff came up, even some of her covers and stuff. I mean, she's actually got some really, really good stuff. It's pretty cool. Very diversified, too.
Yeah, no, that's what's
Oh, yeah, she's really really been busy, man, doing a lot of rallies, man. So, and then make sure you check out Bikers Info USA. They'll be down there as well. And Strip Club Choppers will be down there.
Nice.
Panama City is one of my favorite ones, man. That is one of my favorite rallies. Because, you know what? Actually, Biketoberfest is my baby, and I'm really pissed. This is only the second one in 12 years I missed.
Yeah, well, listen, you had a lot going on. You had busy with work.
Yeah, no, I
had
had
a lot going on. So.
You know, I was planning on going to Biketoberfest, man, and I was leaving right after my show. Right after the show on Wednesday. But that Wednesday, we got a call. When I'm in the trucking business with the copiers, so
yep, you got to go.
That's a big one. I mean, I was like, my brother's like, you can go to Florida, but give me the big guilt trip. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, so I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, so definitely, if you're gonna go down there, Panama City, definitely check out Bikers Info. There's so much to do down there. Sharky's is one of my favorite places down there.
You went there 2 years ago, right?
Panama City? Was it 2 years ago? I've been there 3 times, I think.
Oh, no, we were going to go. Remember, that's when we were going to go pick up that truck body.
Oh, that's right.
2 years ago, I think that was.
Was that 2 years ago already?
I think so.
Damn, how long have you been on the show?
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't.
Probably almost an hour now.
You go. 55 minutes, but who's
I still can't believe, like I said, we're going to have in January our what do you call it?
6.
Our anniversary show, 6-year anniversary.
That's awesome.
So we'll have a lot of stories to tell then. Mike, get that video up for me. And we're going to end the show with the 25th mission. We'll go to commercial and we'll come back to 25th mission. Wait, hold on.
Before we go, speaking of the 25th mission, because I just looked them up, on Long Island, they will be playing at Shakers.
Yes.
Sunrise Highway. They'll be opening up for Carnivore AD. That is going to be on November 19th.
Yeah, there.
Okay.
So.
I know what? How many times I've heard of that band? I know the guy, Vinny. I never realized how good they were. Until he showed me this stuff. I'm like, wow, this stuff is kick-ass, man.
Yeah, Carnivore AD is really good.
So, yeah, but, wow.
And 25th Mission, like so what you were playing
Yeah,
before, what we're going to hear later. So they're really good. And
Really
that's what
good
you
stuff.
don't have enough of, really good original rock bands.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So, let's go to commercial, Mike, and we'll be right back to wrap it up. Don't go nowhere. Pow.
Hey everybody, this is Motorcycle Mike, your personal injury attorney. Time and again, I'm called upon by Long Islanders who are victims of distracted drivers. Many of these distracted drivers carry the minimum insurance required by law, $25,000. If you have been seriously injured, that is not nearly enough. You can't protect yourself, however. Underinsured coverage. It is the most important coverage on your automobile policy. Call me if you want your policy evaluated. I am Motorcycle Mike, always on your side and always there for you.
Bikers Info USA, the first bikers app by bikers, for bikers, and it's free. National and state events, Sturgis and Daytona, Bikers Info USA. Every motorcycle manufacturer dealer listed. Biker products for you and your bike. Bikers Info USA. Find the places to go, places to party, places to stay at every event. Bikers Info USA. Download it now. It's free. Bikers Info USA.
We all know that safety comes first, but you don't want to look like your parents are sending you on a bike ride. Here at Microdot Helmets, we're focused on lightweight DOT certified helmets that protect and still look great, so you don't have to look like that mushroom from Super Mario. If you do have an accident, we'll ship you a fresh new helmet. Real lifetime warranty, only at Microdot Helmets, a veteran-owned business.
And we are back. But before I wrap it up, I just want to mention one thing out there. Our admin, KJ in Australia, she's been diagnosed with breast cancer, and she needs our help. I put the link in the feed. If you guys go back and check out the link in the feed, you can see we got a GoFundMe for her, for KJ. Let's help her out as much as we can. She needs it. And let's get her hope you're feeling better soon, KJ. And
yes.
We're with you, baby.
Send us some updates.
Chris, you got something you want to mention?
Well, just aside from Wednesday, our Wednesday night show, 103.9, we got Thursday night. There's going to be a bike night at Red River. The Mechanics are going to be playing. Should be a good time. Those guys play dynamite music. We had them at our camp out, and they play really good music, liked by all. It's definitely a good thing.
That's a great band. If you like the saxophone, oh, man. And I want to thank Henry's Pizza for feeding us tonight. We love Henry's Pizza right here in Colmac. And if you're hungry, go to Henry's Pizza in Colmac. Right on Jericho Turnpike.
Don't forget to mention Mayhem Radio.
Yeah, mention Motorcycle Mayhem Radio, and you get 10% off, I think it is.
It sounds good.
All right. I like that.
Free calls.
So check out 25th Mission, guys. Check out this video. Don't get off of it. Share the show. And get on all our platforms and like, share, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Boom.
Wherever you get your local podcast.
That's right. And I want to thank Cyclefish for feeding us all the information.
Yes.
For the bike events that are going on across the country.
That's where I got my stuff from.
Definitely check out cyclefish.com. Download the app Bikers Info USA. It's a free app. Every biker should own that app. And we'll be back till next Monday. Actually, we'll see you Wednesday if you want to listen to us.
We're not going to see anybody.
You can listen to us on iHeartRadio or 1039. Otherwise, check out 25th Mission. Good night, Chris. Good night, Pat. Good night, Wayne. Good night, Michael.
Guys.
Good night, all.
Good night, you guys.
Good night,
Love
John
yous
Boy.
all. Let's see you next week. We out.
This has been the Motorcycle Mayhem Radio Podcast with Johnny Rizzo. Thanks for listening. Motorcycle Mayhem Radio airs every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitter. If you'd like to make contact, send an email to motorcyclemayhemradioshow@gmail.com. In the meantime, safe riding and keep the rubber on the road.